So, Allison, just to let you guys know, I'm not a public speaking person. I've had to step into this role because of the police cover-up in the state of Minnesota and because of the media. And we are sitting here talking about Jim Walker, and his legacy, and we talk about Mayor Fry, and we talk about Chief O'Hara. Fuck crime. Chief O'Hara. Fuck Wall. So, when you're talking about these trust in the fact that any one of these institutions are going to step up to the plate and not lie. Let me tell you the reason why I know this. Because Allison Lucifer's case is one of the biggest cases in the state of Minnesota right now with Davis Maturi. And what we came up with as of recently with this outside audit is that MPD is covering up this case. Chief O'Hara is covering up her case. Even with the outside audit. Mayor Fry is covering up this case. Tim Walz is covering up this case. They let Allison's homicide detective take an early retirement before he sat down with the auditor. What the hell is this? This is what we're dealing with in the state of Minnesota, you guys. So I'm not going to keep you guys longer, but look up her face, Allison Lucifer. My first niece that was murdered was Ariana Buckanaga. The common denominator in Minneapolis City and the city homicide detective that took that early retirement Sergeant Meyer. Fuck MPD.
PD! Fuck the pigs!
Can you hear me now? Okay. A voice for the undocumented citizens of the world. I am with Assembly for Civil Rights, an organization that's been here for over 25 years, fighting for the undocumented. A voice for the undocumented. Please allow me to quote Dr. Martin Luther King. Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light.
This is outside the governor's mansion, Tim Walz. This is a protest against Tim Walz for not being leftist enough.
We are gathered here today because our love that we have for our community and for our fellow human beings that are being treated.
If you missed it just earlier, somebody drove by with the loudspeaker trying to
unusual punishment.
Get a reaction rise out of the crowd, which a little bit did happen.
In real time, a travesty unfold conceived by a few wicked hearts that are drawn to commit violent actions. And their eyes are set on nothing except their dishonest gains, on shedding innocent blood, and on practicing extortion and oppression.
Oh, that's what the protest is for.
To these cruel-hearted souls,
I do not think he has taken a hard enough stance on ICE and pushing back.
and violence, I say to you, the earth is filled with violence that flows out of your heart, and a cruel heart.
This is where Tim Walz lives right now, at the governor's mansion. I think it got renamed to the governor's residence.
Mr. Misleader President, there is a toll to pay for all your cruelty. We can see it with our own eyes, in your putrid hands. You're rotting from the inside out. But there's still time for you to make amends. You can stop the cruelty today.
So we are outside the governor's mansion in Minnesota, where Tim Walz lives, the former vice president candidate for the Democrat Party.
But you need to be able to stay in your home. And so he did a lot of emergency stuff during COVID, right? He could do it to make sure people could stay in their homes, correct? So an eviction moratorium is needed too. As well. I mean, if school districts can scramble and make sure that kids are still learning even though they are afraid to come to school, he can make sure people who are afraid to go to work are able to stay in their homes. So I'm going to turn over to Kelly for some other stuff.
When immigrants are under attack, what do we do? When immigrants are under attack, what do we do? When immigrants are under attack, what do we do?
So they are not cheering on Tim Walz. This is a protest against Tim Walz. So Tim Walz is not left enough. That's what this protest is about. Oh, well, there's an American flag. I see one. Right there. It's funny how you said there's no American flag and one walks right into the frame.
Republicans and Democrats are negotiating for ICE out of Minnesota, but they are selling us out. The Democrats in Congress are making excuses about stopping funding for DHS, saying, oh no, there might be long lines at the airport if TSA doesn't get funding right away. These are excuses! Shame! We are here to hold our leaders accountable, Republican, Democrat, whoever they are. They build a wall, we tear it down. 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 They build a motherfucking wall, we tear that motherfucker down. They build a motherfucking wall, we tear that motherfucker down. They build a wall, we tear it 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 down. Make some noise so they can hear you.
So, for those just coming in, we are outside the governor's mansion. This is Tim Walz. This is where he lives. It's Tim Walz. And this is a protest against Tim Walz and other Democrats. Many would say they are not being leftist enough for this.
Hello, Minnesota. How are you doing?
And that is why this protest is going on.
Thank you, everyone, for being here every day. And for those who are watching home, you should be here with us now. My name is Ismail. I'm a proud Somali American. More importantly, I am proud Minnesotan. We are here today because we are here together because we care about each other. We are here because they came for us. We are here for our life, our community, and for our life of way are under siege, under attack. But you cannot corner Minnesota. We are fighting back with our whistles, with our voice, and with our phones. Because of this fight, we lost Renee and Alex. And today, all of us carry their fight, their legacy. And we are today declaring to Governor Walz, Sheriff Worth, and every sheriff in this state to do not give us, to do not sell us out, to do not retreat, because we are winning. Say it with me. We are winning. We are winning. We are winning. We are winning. We do not need a failed leadership. We have the state with us. We have the entire people with us. And we have the entire nation with us. Being Minnesota strong. And to those leadership, we're going to say to them, do not retreat. We are standing here together, and we are standing up for our nation. And we are standing up for our Constitution. And finally, we are demanding justice. Justice for Renee, justice for Alex, and justice for Keith. Say it with me, justice for Renee, justice for Alex, and justice for Keith. And I'm gonna end with this. Justice for everyone that was harmed by this administration. I'm gonna leave with this. Justice for everyone by any means necessary. Thank you all.
So this is a protest against Tim Walz for those coming in. This is a leftist protest against Tim Walz.
Announcement to the crowd. We don't want you in the streets. Right now the police are blocking off the street, but we don't trust them. We don't trust that they're going to keep us safe.
Uh-oh.
Who keeps us safe? Who keeps us safe? That's right.
Stuff might go down here, apparently.
We do not want police.
They ain't joking. Police are over there. I've been so watching and listening to the speakers that I have not paid any attention to
No, we don't
police.
trust the police to block the streets. They're not with us. We don't trust them. We keep us safe. Who keeps us safe? Who keeps us safe? That's right.
So this is the Tim Walz Governor Mansion. He is a DFL member.
No troops, no wall. Legalization for all. No troops, no wall. No troops, no walls. Legalization for all. No troops, no walls. Legalization for all. No Trump, no troops. Twin Cities ain't licking boots. No Trump, no troops. Twin Cities ain't licking boots. No Trump.
So for those just tuning in, we are at the Tim Walz Governor Mansion in Minnesota. He's the former vice president candidate who ran alongside Kamala Harris for president. They lost to Donald Trump and J.D. Vance. And many people question the elections. So let's look and see if the police are still there. The police are still blocking off the road. It wasn't like that when I showed up. There were cars driving by. And the crowd has said, well, at least the leaders of the crowd have said they do not trust the police and that they're going to keep themselves safe. And they don't think Tim Walz is leftist enough. He is not a radical leftist, according to them. If anything, he's an establishment Democrat, in their opinion. I think they're talking about the walls at the border, not Tim Walz.
No troops, no walls. Legalization for all.
This isn't actually a protest against Trump. This is a protest against Tim Walz because he is not leftist enough. He's not a socialist, apparently, or communist. I don't know. exactly how far left they want him to go. But I think they want him to be standing up to ICE, maybe using Minnesota troops to protect Minnesota citizens against the ICE insurgency.
Up with liberation. Down with deportation.
We're outside the governor's mansion in Minnesota. This is where Tim Walz lives. He formerly ran for president, but he has since resigned due to people try to blame the fraud scandal, but I think his family has just had enough with him being in the center of politics more than anything.
I do it for my people. Minnesota. I do it for my people.
And for those just tuning in, before there were cars driving by, but the block has since been cordoned off by police at both ends, so cars are no longer driving by.
I do it for my people.
And there were people driving by yelling at the crowd negative things, getting a reaction at one point. This is a protest against Tim Walz. This is not a protest against Trump. There have been many Trump protests, but this is actually against Tim Walz, a Democrat, DFL member, for not being leftist enough. The crowd has stated that we're currently standing on stolen land from the natives.
For those who have been incarcerated, whether wrongfully or they've been serving their sentences, past their sentences. And so Alyssa's been working really hard for this, and so I'm going to bring her up to say a few words. Alyssa Washington. That's right, free core. Free core. Free core. So, thanks, y'all. I'm Alyssa Washington with the Wrongfully Incarcerated and Over-Sentenced Families Council, Minnesota.
So we got police that have cordoned off this area.
Out loud without apology.
Traffic is being rerouted around this location.
Someone who knows better.
It doesn't look like the police are mobilizing, though, right now to break this up or declare this an unlawful protest yet, or assembly. They wouldn't call it an unlawful protest, I don't think. I think it's assembly.
We at the Wrongfully Incarcerated and Over-Sentenced Families Council have stood here in this very spot time and time again.
It's getting slippery out here.
And move on getting our families relief. We have raised our voices here. We have shown up here. We have demanded over and over again and have not been heard. We demand enforcement of the MMRA, which is a Minnesota Rehabilitation.
So this is a protest against Tim Walz, DFL member and Democrat.
We demand relief, dignity, and humanity.
They're demanding a lot of stuff from Tim Walz, thinking he is not living up to the promises he made to the left and the progressive base.
Governor Tim Walz has ignored us.
You see right there, Governor Walz has ignored us, and the crowd cheers.
Has allowed our people to be detained. Forced into labor that keeps state and local institutions.
And they're not upset with Tim Walz for fraud or that scandal or resigning. What they are upset with him for is not standing up to ICE and protecting
Let's call this what it
immigrants.
is. This is exploitation. Our people are worked, warehoused, and discarded, used for modern day slave labor, and then deported like they never belonged here in the first place. This is not public safety. This is not cooperation. This is not leadership. This country loves to talk about the end of slavery, but the truth is slavery never ended. It evolved. And today,
Minnesota has long been an abolition state if you go back and look at the history.
Governor Walz, you have the power to stop this. You have the authority to enforce the
But it
law.
was the Republican Party that was against slavery, while the Democrat was typically from the South and was for slavery.
We are demanding legalization for all, not half measures, not political compromises, not silence dressed up as progress. Our people are not disposable labor. Our loved ones are not bargaining chips. And our communities are not collateral damage. We truly hope that what we are witnessing now with Operations Metro Surge is the moment you finally grow a pair and do what is
So by grow a pair, they want state patrol, maybe the National Guard, to organize and resist ICE
We are watching, our families are watching, history
and prevent
is watching.
them from
And the collaboration,
taking away
enforce the MMRA,
immigrants.
expand work release, stop handing our people over to ICE.
See right there, don't hand them over to ICE. Stop
It
that.
is necessary. It is humane. It is justice. And while we're talking about Governor Walz, y'all know Amy Klobuchar is running for governor. That's right. I want you guys to remember when she was the Hennepin County prosecutor and how she ripped people out of our neighborhoods, specifically black young men in our communities. Cornelius
They're not wrong about that. She was a prosecutor,
Maya Burrell is proof of that.
and she was against
Remember,
legalizing
she
cannabis
does-
for the longest
she is
time.
running. But remember that she has not publicly admitted to what she's done to our communities.
So this is definitely a leftist protest against Democrat establishment politicians. I think it's clear to say, not just Tim Walz, but all politicians that
Not just while you're on the political campaign.
favor the establishment more than the progressive cause.
Mary Moriarty in the Hennepin County Prosecutor's Office. You know? So, like, please keep in mind when it's time to get to those ballots, who she really is. And that's all I have to say. That's right. That's right, I say, y'all. Oh yeah, let's bring it a little back. So Sunday at the New City Church on 3104 16th Avenue South, we're having our second annual Day of Empathy. The day will look like previously incarcerated men who are now home in the community, being community members. They will be there telling their testimonies. And we'll also have call-ins from incarcerated men and women in the Minnesota Department of Corrections. We'll also have food. Everyone loves food. Lido's Burritos will be catering. We all love Lido's, you know? Right, so come on down, stand with us in solidarity, 2:30 this Sunday, New City Sunday. Free 'em all, y'all.
Well, that sounds fun.
Give it up for Alyssa one more time. Quick announcement. If there is someone named Benjamin, you lost a blue wallet with a dinosaur on it. We have it. Come up to the front, Benjamin.
There's like 10 Benjamins all of a sudden.
There's Benjamin. No Trump. No KKK. No racist USA. No Trump. No KKK. No racist USA. No Trump. No KKK.
Well, here we go. Now they're protesting against Trump.
No Trump.
So I guess it's not just a protest against Tim Walz and other Democrat politicians, but also Republicans as well.
What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Let them hear you. Woo!
Woo.
Thank you, everyone, for coming out. We have seen you on the streets. We have seen you doing mutual aid, rapid response, supporting our neighbors, standing shoulder to shoulder with the people who are victimized by this fascist regime.
have empathy, and we will see you on May 1st for May Day. Woo! Where's Benjamin?
So this is a protest against Tim Walz. That's what it started out as, at least what it was advertised as. And we've been protesting Amy Klobuchar for not standing up against ICE and federal agents. And here at the end, there was some chants against Trump.
We have a duty to fight for our freedom. We have a duty to win. We must love and protect each other. We have nothing to lose but our shame. We have a duty to fight for our people. We have a duty to win. We must love and protect one another. We have nothing to lose but our change. I'm going to say this one last time. I want you to say this with your full chest. We have a duty to fight for our people. We have a duty to win. We must love and protect each other. We have nothing to lose but our change. 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 All power to the people. And fuck ICE.
This is outside the governor's mansion in Minnesota. Tim Walz, the protest against Tim Walz. Some people are calling for Governor Walz to come out and speak. Some people just saying screw him. Well, maybe in a more F-word way.
Thank you. Good night.
So Walz is not leftist enough, is what this protest is about. You can see the police are here. They've cordoned off the area on one side and then down on the other side too. There's police. They're not letting any cars in. It does look like they're letting vehicles out though. And this is outside the governor's mansion in Minnesota. Apparently there's cupcakes if people want them. So we're outside the governor's mansion in Minnesota. There's Tim Walz that lives there. He's a DFL member. He's not a Republican. And they're actually protesting him, despite him being a Democrat, because he has not stood up to ICE in the manner they thought so. They somewhat blame, or maybe fully blame, I don't know, the deaths of Renee Good and Alex Preddy on Tim Walz for not acting tougher to protect Minnesotans against ICE. So, in short term, not leftist enough. There's a lot more people. This protest just got called to an end. Now people are just kind of chatting up, speaking with their neighbors and friends, political allies, that kind of thing. It's about 32 degrees, I believe, out here. It's pretty cold.
It's someone's birthday. They gave you a nice birthday hat and a mini cupcake. Oh, they're not okay, perfect.
I don't think Tim Walz is coming out here. I see some police cars moving, but it looks like they're just doing traffic control. I don't think they're coming in to disperse the crowd. We'll see how many people stay here now that the protest organizers have called an end to the protest and have continued or stopped interacting with the crowd. This is a protest against Tim Walz. This is what it was organized as. To get him to act and protect Minnesotans against ICE, Border Patrol, and other feds. Seemed to stay peaceful. If you go back and look at the live stream, there were some people driving by trying to yell at the crowd, and that's more likely why the police got called in to block off the road more than anything. Because it does not look like they're coming to break up the crowd. Yeah, so they aren't upset with Tim Walz over fraud. I haven't heard any dislike of the fraud that happened. They're upset over Tim Walz not fighting against ICE. Yeah, so this is not a conservative protest against Tim Walz for fraud. This is a leftist protest against Tim Walz for not standing up to Border Patrol and ICE. There's also some anti-Amy Klobuchar sentiment, I'd say a lot here. People that were upset with her and other top Democrats for working with Republicans. I don't believe there was a permit issued for this protest. I could be wrong, but you can see there's police down there and police on the other end. Once again, people asking, this is not a protest against fraud with conservatives. This is a protest by leftists against Tim Walz for not interfering in a significant manner against ICE. They're upset with Mayor Frey, too. They think they should have gone harder in protecting Minnesotans. You can see the Minnesota state flag flying right there. That one's new and updated from the old one. Representing the North Star State is what the flag allegedly represents. We are outside the governor's mansion in Minnesota. Tim Walz lives here. He's a DFL candidate. Well, he was a candidate. He dropped out, actually. And it sounds like Amy Klobuchar is going to go and replace him. There still could be a fight, though, for that political office. But I haven't heard of any other front runners against her. The crowd was going earlier and chanting. But the official organizers of the protest, whatever official means in this context, have ended the protest. And now this is the remnants of that protest. Yeah, it's quiet because nobody's leading the protest anymore. The people who organize these things are, I believe, called community organizers. That was a title Obama held before becoming senator. And they organize these protests. This one is not organized by conservatives against Tim Walz, despite this being Tim Walz's house. This is actually organized by leftists and other progressives upset with Tim Walz's response to Trump's invasion and insurgency of federal troops and personnel into Minnesota. So people who are calling Tim Walz a radical leftist, he is not apparently in with the leftist crew because they are protesting him. So maybe you need to have a better... Here's the police, so I guess they've opened up the street again. You can see them doing the first drive-by right here, drive-through. And the street's officially open after the protest. It was closed down there for a bit. We're outside the governor's mansion. It looks like this protest is continuing, though. It was scheduled for 5 p.m. Central Time. We're now at 6:20 Central Time. So right now we are outside the governor's mansion in Minnesota. They are upset with Tim Walz. I would say these people agree with the No Kings ideology. They were probably at those protests as well. But this is definitely the more radical faction of the protesters, since they are protesting Tim Walz, who many would consider a progressive and far left. If you listen to any conservative radio station, they're going to be calling Tim Walz far left. Yet here we have the left protesting Tim Walz for not standing up against Trump and Dan Bongino and all the Tom Homan, trying to work with them to come to a political solution, and they would rather just fully resist all the way. Resist Trump. Stop Trump. That would be the number one goal they want out of Tim Walz. But I also heard about redirecting money towards welfare and other stuff like that, education, and taxing billionaires. I know I haven't really heard some eat the rich chants, but there was language of liberation, and that this land, they asked the crowd to acknowledge that this land is stolen from the natives. And you can see clearly here the road has been fully opened up and normal traffic has resumed. And the protest really is starting to die out. We went from hundreds, there was probably 500 at most here, maybe 300. I don't know, it's hard to tell at first. And we're down to maybe 20, 30 people. The police have left. They did have it cordoned off. They didn't have to label it an unlawful assembly or anything like that to get this crowd to disperse. Seems to be winding down myself, so I'm probably going to bounce here. Give me a like and a subscribe for more of this content. I'm going to be following around the protest movement here and see where it goes. Really interesting turn of events today where it is protesting Tim Walz, a Democrat, and also Amy Klobuchar, who are Democrats and would be considered progressives.